Hello everyone, and welcome to my CBS Soaps official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wednesday, October 15, 2025. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke hopes Taylor finds a new man. Hope and Deke want their dad with anyone but Sheila, and Deacon and Taylor share their mutual admiration. At Forrester, Brooke, Ridge and Hope watch models on the runway. Brooke is forced to tell Hope that nothing is grabbing her. Ridge agrees she needs something fresh. Hope explains that she's looked at designers' portfolios, she's looking forward to their input. After a quick recap on Luna, Hope worries her dad may never be the same. Hope spots Deke, who hides his portfolio outside the door, and calls him in. He chats with Brooke and Ridge, who quips that he can help Hope babysit her dad. He's sure they'll help him make the right decision to get rid of Sheila once and for all. Once they're alone, Brooke paws Ridge as she gushes about how grateful she is that he brought back hope for the future. They make out until Brooke stops to wonder how Taylor is doing. She hopes she knows she has possibilities, maybe a new man in her life. In the design office, Deke sets down his portfolio while Hope's on the phone. When she disconnects, they go over the Sheila and Deacon situation. Deke is sure he can do better than a homicidal maniac. Hope says any woman would be better than Sheila. At Il Giardino, Deacon talks to Taylor by phone. She had a last-minute cancellation if he can come in. Sheila appears as he says he'll be right over. His wife wants to talk, she really misses us. They rehash Sheila doing something horrifying and shameful, a complete betrayal. Sheila assures him that Luna's in custody. I can't help her now, not even if I wanted to. Doing her best Brooke impression, Sheila pleads with him to please come home. Deacon is tired of all this insanity. Even if he forgave her, how would he ever forget that she wanted to let that monster run free? He has to figure out where he goes from here and admits he's been seeing someone to try and figure that out. Sheila frowns. Professionally? She asks who it is. Deacon says he's been seeing Taylor. Sheila's sure the world-renowned psychiatrist TM will bring him back to her where he belongs. Deacon arrives at Taylor's office and leaves the door ajar as they sit down. He admits he's struggling. Has he been naive this whole time, thinking that Sheila has changed? He needs to figure out his future and whether Sheila will be a part of it. Taylor offers to recommend a colleague who's not so closely tied, but Deacon likes that she knows the whole backstory. Taylor needs to understand the love he has for her. Deacon does love her, but he doesn't think he can trust her. What do you think? Do I end my marriage with Sheila? Taylor counsels that the answer has to come from within him. Deacon fears that Sheila will go back to the dark side. Sheila arrives outside the door and eavesdrops as Deacon pleads with Taylor to tell him what to do. She muses that change is possible. He adds, but with someone like Sheila, it's not likely. Taylor reiterates that the decision to end his marriage must come from him. Deacon appreciates being able to talk this through with someone so intelligent and beautiful. Sheila's expression darkens as Deacon goes on about Ridge being an ass for what he did to Taylor, and she pays him compliments in return. Turning on the charm, Deacon says he forgot what it's like to look into the eyes of a woman who's honest and pure. They wrap up with an embrace as Sheila glowers. Wednesday, October 15, 2025. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke hopes Taylor finds a new man. Hope and Deke want their dad with anyone but Sheila, and Deacon and Taylor share their mutual admiration while Sheila's temper threatens to explode. At Forrester Creations, the fashion runway gleams under the lights as a new set of models strut out in glittering evening wear. Brooke, Ridge, and Hope watch from the sidelines. Brooke's sharp eyes scan every detail, the fit, the flow, the feel, but her expression says it all. Nothing is landing. Hope notices her mother's frown and sighs. Mom, you're not feeling it, are you? Brooke hesitates but admits, it's fine, it's just not grabbing me, there's no spark. Ridge agrees, muttering under his breath that the line needs something fresh, something bold. Hope runs a hand through her hair. I've been going through designers' portfolios. I thought maybe new perspectives might help us. But it's been a long few months. I guess after everything that happened with Luna, I'm still catching my breath. Ridge folds his arms. Luna was talented, but she brought a lot of chaos with her. Maybe it's time Hope for the future got back to its roots, clean lines, strong messages, and no drama. Hope nods but can't shake the look in her father's eyes the last time she saw him. I'm more worried about my dad, honestly. After Sheila, I don't know if he'll ever be the same. Just then, the office door cracks open. Deke pokes his head in, trying to look casual while clutching a folder stuffed with sketches. Hope spots him and waves him in, pretending not to notice that he was clearly eavesdropping. Deke, perfect timing, come in, she calls. He flashes a grin and steps in, placing his portfolio on the table. Brooke eyes him suspiciously, already sensing there's more going on. Hope tells me you've been sketching again, Ridge teases, flipping through the folder. You planning on a new career, Deke? Because Hope might need a babysitter for her dad before she needs a designer. Brooke laughs, but Deke's face darkens slightly. You can joke all you want, Ridge, but I just want to see Deacon find his way again. Sheila's not the woman to help him do that. The mention of Sheila makes the air thicken. Hope folds her arms, her tone icy. Dad deserves better than a homicidal maniac. Brooke agrees instantly. Any woman would be better than Sheila Carter, any. Ridge raises an eyebrow, even Taylor. Brooke hesitates just a beat too long and Hope notices. Mom, she teases, you wouldn't actually want Dad and Taylor to. Brooke waves her off quickly. Of course not, I'm just saying Taylor deserves happiness too, maybe with someone new, someone safe. Ridge smirks, you just want her out of our orbit, Logan. Brooke grins, pulling him close. Can you blame me? Their laughter melts into a heated kiss. But as Ridge's hands slip around her waist, Brooke suddenly stops. A shadow crosses her face. I wonder how Taylor's doing, she murmurs. I hope she knows there's life beyond Ridge Forrester, she deserves that much. Ridge groans, can we not talk about Taylor right now? Brooke chuckles, I'm serious, Ridge, she's beautiful, smart, and kind. There has to be someone out there for her. Cut to Taylor's office, where fate may just be listening. Deacon sits at the counter, stirring his espresso, lost in thought. His phone buzzes, it's Taylor. Deacon, she says softly over the line, I had a last-minute cancellation. If you can come in now, we can talk. Deacon glances toward the kitchen door. Yeah, I'll be right over. Before he can move, a shadow looms. Sheila appears, her eyes rimmed with red, her tone sugary sweet but trembling with emotion. Going somewhere, sweetheart? She asks. Deacon stiffens, I was just leaving. Sheila folds her arms. I want to talk to you, please. I miss us, Deacon. I miss what we had. He doesn't meet her eyes. You mean before you destroyed it? Her voice wavers. I made mistakes. Mistakes, Deacon snaps. You almost let a killer walk free. You thought you could manipulate everyone into thinking you'd changed, but you just went right back to your old ways. Sheila's voice cracks as she pleads, I did it for us, for Luna, but Luna's in custody now. I can't help her even if I wanted to. Deacon, please come home, we can fix this. Deacon stares at her, there's pity in his eyes but no trust. You say you want to change, but every time it ends in chaos. I'm tired of living in a nightmare. He pushes back his chair and grabs his jacket. Even if I could forgive you, Sheila, how could I ever forget? As he heads toward the door, Sheila calls after him, her voice brittle. Is there someone else? Deacon stops, turns halfway. I've been seeing someone, he says carefully. Her lip curls professionally. Yes, Taylor Hayes. Sheila's face twists into disbelief. The world-renowned psychiatrist? Oh, how perfect, she's trying to fix you. But don't worry, Deacon, she'll bring you back to me, you'll see, you always come back. Deacon says nothing and leaves. Sheila's smile fades into a mask of fury. Deacon arrives a few minutes later. Taylor greets him warmly, her calm presence a striking contrast to the storm he just left. I'm glad you came, she says, gesturing to the couch. You look tired. I am, Deacon admits. I keep asking myself if I've been stupid, if I've been naive, thinking Sheila could ever change. Taylor listens intently. Change is possible, but only when someone truly wants it. You can't force it, Deacon. He exhales heavily. I don't know what's next for me. I don't even know who I am without the chaos. I keep thinking about what it means to move forward. Do I end things with her? Do I give her one more chance? Taylor tilts her head thoughtfully. That answer has to come from within you, but if you're asking me as your friend, not your therapist, I think you already know what's right. He leans forward, eyes searching hers. I want to believe she can be better. I love her, Taylor, but love isn't supposed to make you feel this broken. Taylor offers a sympathetic smile. Sometimes the kindest thing we can do is walk away. The office door is slightly ajar, and outside, unseen, Sheila stands listening, her expression turning darker by the second. Inside, Deacon takes a deep breath. You've been good to me, Taylor. You don't judge me like everyone else does. Ridge treats me like dirt. Brooke barely tolerates me, but you see something in me. Taylor chuckles softly. I see a man who's trying. That's all any of us can do. He looks up at her, his gaze intense. I forgot what it feels like to look into someone's eyes and see honesty, purity. Taylor blushes. Deacon. He shakes his head, smiling faintly. No, I mean it. You're beautiful, Taylor, and you deserve someone who sees that. They share a quiet moment, a long, loaded silence charged with the kind of chemistry neither expected. Then Deacon stands and thanks her for listening. You're helping me more than you know, he says softly. Taylor smiles warmly, standing too. That's what friends are for. They embrace, it's gentle lingering, and that's when Sheila's patience snaps. Sheila's eyes burn with rage. Watching them hug, she clenches her fists, nails digging into her palms. Honest and pure, she mutters under her breath, her voice dripping venom. Let's see how honest and pure Dr. Taylor Hayes really is when I'm through with her. She stalks away, her mind already spinning with schemes. Sheila Carter doesn't lose, not to Brooke, not to Ridge, and certainly not to Taylor Hayes. At Brooke and Ridge's home, the couple share a glass of wine. Brooke gazes out the window thoughtfully. You know, she muses, if Taylor's spending time with Deacon, maybe that's a good thing. Ridge nearly chokes. Deacon sharp. Brooke, come on, Taylor would never. Wouldn't she? Brooke says with a mischievous smirk. She's been single too long. Maybe she's ready for someone unexpected. Someone who's seen the worst in life and still wants to be better. Ridge rolls his eyes. Oh great, next thing you'll tell me is we should double date. Brooke laughs. Stranger things have happened in this town. She leans in and kisses him again, unaware that across town, Sheila is packing her hotel room like a caged tiger. The room is dim, lit only by a flickering lamp. Sheila sits at the edge of the bed, replaying Deacon's words over and over. Honest and pure, she mimics bitterly, her voice cracking. He forgot what that felt like. Oh, I'll remind him what honesty feels like. She grabs a photo of her and Deacon from the night they got married, tears it in half, and throws the pieces onto the floor. You think Taylor Hayes can save you, Deacon? She whispers. She can't even save herself. Her eyes flash. If I can't have you, no one will. Taylor sits in her living room, reflecting on the session. She knows Deacon at a crossroads. She also knows that if he chooses to end things with Sheila, it might not go peacefully. She stares into the fire, uneasy. Somewhere deep down, she feels it, the calm before the storm. Her phone buzzes with a message from an unknown number. You're playing with fire, doctor. Be careful what hearts you try to heal. Taylor frowns, chills running through her veins. She deletes the message but can't shake the feeling she's being watched. Outside, a shadow lingers by the window. The faint glint of a ring, Sheila's ring, catches the light. Sheila makes a shocking move. Brooke overhears a confession that changes everything, and Taylor realizes that helping Deacon might come with a deadly price. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.